Hey, welcome everyone. And when I say everyone, I literally mean I'm sending this out quickly to everyone that is taking one of my classes right now. That's probably, about 200 students in two different colleges at the same time, because this video doesn't have anything to do with your assignments whatsoever. This thing's about a mentality. We're sitting now, about 3 to 5 weeks out, depending on whichever one of your classes, whichever class you happen to be in. And I like to send this video at this time because right now is the time you're going to earn an A in this class. It's not going to be the last week of class. It's not going to be a mad rush at the end trying to submit late work. Right now is when A students earn that A in the class, because we're a month out. There's still plenty of time to get caught up with your work. Even if you're behind, even if you don't have an A or a B right now is the time that you're going to get through this class. And for many of you can still push that class up into a very high score. That's a goal for me every single semester, is to get as many of you as high up in the grading as we can get. This is a general education class. I understand many of you are taking this not out of choice, but because you're required to do so. But A students do something at this time of the semester that a lot of students who end up getting C's, D's, or F's that they don't do. A students right now dig in and they keep up the pace, because it's about this time of the semester where, fatigue starts to set in. You start to, lose focus. It's getting into the spring. It's moving towards the summer. You just came off of spring break. And for a lot of students, this is a tough time to continue to keep up the pace that you had in January. Well, I want to encourage all of you right now, don't let that happen to you. Really focus down, really dial in. The late work policy gives you plenty of latitude to get yourself caught back up. So take advantage of that if you are behind. But if you're an A student, and I'm glad you're at an A right now to the end of the semester is when you're going to earn it. And so I just want to encourage every single one of you at this time to really focus in, kind of reset yourself if you're not where you want to be. And let's finish the semester strong. Let's get through the work. And then we'll all go into the summer happy with our time we spent together here in this humanities class. One other thing that applies to literally everybody, and I still get this question, and I've answered it a few times, but I want to put it out there. What is the difference between a perfect score and exceptional score? Because again, whether you're taking this class at one college or another, or you got one section or another, it's always the same for me. Perfection means without flaw, without any error whatsoever. I don't give lots of those very often. And it's not because I'm just trying to be hard, but if we're going to define the word perfect, it really needs to be exceptional, above and beyond. Your goal really should always try and be, and I say this all the time, try and get in that 95 to 100 percentile on your assignments. If you do that consistently throughout the term, obviously you're gonna end the term with an A, and so that needs to be the focus. But at the same time, if you are always 95, 97, 98, what's probably holding you back? Number one, grammatical errors. Number two, sentence structure. Number three, paragraph structure. Number four, and here's a big one, are you documenting your sources to MLA style, not just throwing in hyperlinks for your sources? Those are the types of things that can prevent you from getting a perfect score versus just an exceptional score. Of course, this is humanities. This isn't a writing class, so that isn't the focus of this course. But for those of you that want to go on someday, get a bachelor's degree, maybe even further, get a master's degree, figuring out that documenting sources things and always doing it to MLA style or APA, depending on whatever the course is, it's an important skill to learn. I know it's annoying. I know all the technicalities of it can be challenging a bit, but if you need help with that, email me. I'll be happy to send you some free resources you can use. If the ones that you're using right now are just not cutting it for you, I'd be happy to send you those. But with that, everyone, just wanted to send this video out to everyone. Very pleased with your work. I appreciate your work in a humanities class. And again, I know there might be one or two of you that someday actually want to go on and continue your study in the humanities, but I get that's probably not the case, and it's not always easy to stay focused. But so many of you are doing what you need to do to be successful in the class, so keep it up. And again, remember, right now is when you're going to earn that A when May rolls around and the semester ends and you go into the term. It's not going to be the last week of class. It's going to be right now forward. So challenge yourself. If you're feeling a little worn down, tired of college, to pick yourself back up at this point and finish it strong. You will be so much happier when May rolls around if you do that. So best of luck to you. And if any of you have any questions, as usual, don't hesitate to ask. Take care.